Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the sub. Now, over 88,503 weight re-rackers. I don't know where we were at last time. Let's begin with number 19, which I now see why Jessa brought up. I should do the subreddit today. My keyboard, June 6th, cleaner than Jardin's. Wow. You have such a clean keyboard. Cover up that brand over there. Keyboards brought to you by Logitech G. Use code Captain Sparklez. You guys can totally see my hand covering that up right now. I am proud of you for either not ever eating at your desk or just really wiping it off every single time after that you eat and dusting it. And you're so good at cleaning. That's so nice of you. Congratulations on your extremely clean keyboard. You should get a Logitech G. I found your new car, Cap. That's definitely a color combination of all color combinations. Why did they do that as a color combination of all color combinations? They could have maybe fine if they just did kind of the Tiffany blue wrap and then kept the accents in either black or maybe silvery chrome. I don't know why. And then if you're going to do the accents in a color, why not just keep them all the same color? Why do different accent colors? That's kind of a wild choice. Very, very wild choice there. No, they didn't run out of paint. That's a wrap. Maybe they ran out of the Tiffany blue wrap color and we're just like, hey, either you can wait a week for us to get more material in, or if you're really in a rush, we can use whatever else we have laying around. Him Too Strong, mild prominence episode 17 spoilers. Well, it's okay because this was 27 days ago. So everybody's seen prominence if they're going to. Magus, I've come to end your reign of terror. Pow, whoosh. On second thought, you do you. He's very strong, but also we learned there may have been some bugifications that were happening with how it was treating armor and prot and damage values and things like that. So, yeah. My post was almost in Captain Sparklez' video, mildly interesting number 1. Oh my goodness. No way. New Canadian military uniforms have hidden maple leaves by Karama Font. This post by Karama Font confirmed. Holy frick, we have a Reddit famous person amongst us. This is crazy. I wonder if they're in the stream or if they're just here on the sub. Maybe they're just purely Reddit. Maybe they just go to the sub, make submissions every now and again. You know what's actually interesting? What is mildly interesting is I clicked on that post. I was just curious because I saw the title and it was like the Canadian military uniforms have hidden maple leaves. I was like, oh, what do those look like? How are they integrated into the thing? And I clicked on the page and it was like, oh, sure enough, they're there. So I saw your post, even if it didn't make it into the video because we're very strictly top 19 here. I did see it. So it was pretty cool. The integrated Minecraft gods will not like Sparklez adding full Apotheosis. The hard part about this pack is many of the features are so integrated that it's hard to untangle them. That said, many are highly configured, looking at you, Apotheosis, to smooth some of the rougher corners. We are willing to help you remove mods if you ask in Discord, besides Ars Nouveau, Create, and a few others. Those are the bedrock of this pack, unfortunately. Okay, what are they talking about with my boy Apotheosis? Are they saying that if you include the reforging with Apotheosis and the gems and all of that stuff, that it's too much? Are you saying if you go beyond the Apotheosis enchanting, that it's too much? SMH, my head. Just imagine if they rebalanced all of the gems, all the reforges, and it was like, it was perfection, and we could be reforging all day long. The people would be here for it. The people would love it. That's what the people have been telling me. They've been whispering. People have been walking up to me on the street. They've been saying, hey, been watching your integrated Minecraft series. I just wish it had reforging with Apotheosis. I feel like it would be perfect. That's what the people, one by one, I go to the grocery store, people coming up to me, they're telling me this. I go to, where else do I go? I go out to dinner sometimes, and the people, that's what the people are telling me. I go for a drive. People, they see me through the window. They roll down the window. They're like, hey, if only we had Apotheosis reforging. And every time I'm like, I know, but I'm not in charge of the pack. I didn't design it. So it's not my fault. It's not my fault. And that's a true story. Was watching the new Ocean Block video and didn't know Cap was also doing fragrance ads. So far, I'm enjoying this more than Sky Factory 5. It's got a bunch of mods that I've not seen before. Yeah. It's pretty cool. Ocean Block's been pretty slick. Discover the gift of sponsor me. Fragrances this Father's Day. Are you saying that I look like this guy? I mean, I will take being told that I look like someone who's modeling in a fragrance ad. I'm not gonna take that negatively. I don't think he looks terribly like me. But I'm also like, if you think that is true, then that's fine. I'm not gonna complain, right? That's what the people have been saying. I've been going to the grocery store. They're like, hey, are you the guy that's in this fragrance ad I've been seeing on YouTube? People are coming up to me on the sidewalk. Can I get a selfie? You look like the guy from the fragrance ad. They're rolling down the windows in the car. Hey, you look like the guy from the fragrance ad, you know? It's been happening. This is what the people are saying. Found this in the back of my closet. Man, I remember those times. It does look like you've grown a little bit. The shirt looks a little tight these days, which goes to show that this was like 10 years ago. So, it's been a long time, everybody. It's been a long time. Insert Captain America aging meme. It'll probably never happen, but I would love if it did. I just don't think that I would build goodly enough to fit in. The people here are like big buildification, and I would just be like, all right, I'm going to take over this village and live in the existing house. And they'd be like, this is not really on brand. Jardonk. So this is a post, and it gathered the amount of upvotes needed to get there, and that's the guy from the fragrance ad. I knew I recognized him. Wow, that's crazy that he does Minecraft videos too, and he's stolen my branding and my microphone and my Astro A50X headset, which you can get 10% off with code Kevin Sparklez Logitech G. Shout out to the sponsors. Pretty epic. Every single time. The mod pack has Apotheosis. That one half of the audience, Jardoon. The other half of the audience, it's only for enchanting. We both go home, and the other half of the audience is... See, you can't win either way, can you? You simply can't win. And it's basically an exact 50-50 split. So there's no right answer here. Well, the right answer is if it's an exact 50-50 split, then I'm the tiebreaker. And we go with the top line. Precisely. Fine dining. Tonight's special. Keratin du Jardin. Hair noodles, cup clippings. Oh my God, bro. This is crazy. How true it is. Oh, man. So for anyone who does not know what is happening here, Kara progresses to just more and more creepy crawly things as time goes by. And I mean, it's been a bit, but she has a special focus on isopods. And have you ever, out of curiosity, anyone else out there ever lived in a house where another person in the house said, hey, if you cut your fingernails, please give me the clippings? Anybody out there? This one, the people haven't been coming up to me on the street. They haven't been saying, hey, no, I get asked all the time for my fingernail clippings. That one's actually, it hasn't been getting played out. So, anyway, Kara asks for the fingernail clippings, and then she gives them to the isopods, like drops them in the container. And to be fair, I have seen some battles playing out, like 3 isopods all trying to pull on a fingernail to take it back to wherever they take it back to. And they have like a little tug of war going on. So clearly they like the fingernails. Anyway. Yeah, so happy 10 years to ordering the Captain Sparklez pizza and getting a nice surprise drawing with it too. Wait, that's so cool, bro. That's so cool. They drew my skin when they made the pizza? Oh my God. That's like the most epic thing of all time. I hadn't seen that, man. Those were the days. Those were the freaking days, weren't they? Dang, dude. That's pretty cool. We loved the Captain Sparklez Pizza Hut pizza. That was a good pizza, man. The only downside was the only way to get the stuffed crust was you had to get the large size. So I got the large size on a few occasions. I ate the whole thing in one sitting. Don't know how I managed that, but I was also in my weight gaining phase. 1 year old with daddy issues. Watching Cap's VODs, and my 1-year-old won't stop pointing at Cap and saying, Dada. Her real dad is blonde and clean shaven. I think I've been watching too much Captain Sparklez around there. Oh no. Is this real? This is what's been happening. The people have been coming up to me on the street, pushing their strollers. And the child in the strollers, they've all been pointing and saying, Dada. And I have to run away. I have to leave. This can't be. No. We can't be doing this. Cat from Ginistator. What is it? Wait. What is this? Oh, okay. This took me a moment. This took me a moment because I thought that I was like carrying a spiked, like a spiked club that you'd have in a zombie apocalypse. And I thought I was kneeling down, like defending myself for like from something with a spiked club. But no, what's happening here is my hair is gray. That's great. My hair is gray. My abdominal muscles are disintegrating. This is what happens when you hit age 30. But yeah, my shadow is definitely looking like a cat, and Ionite's shadow is not looking exactly like a cat, but it's okay. Ionite will learn over time, and my shadow looks like a cat and nothing else. What else could it possibly look like? Stained glass artwork of Team Ionite. Oh, hey, it's Brosiest. Brosiest, sorry. I always say Brosiest, but then he's like, hey, it's Brosiest, by the way. I was fiddling around with a geometric stained glass-esque thing. Whoops, I overwrote the text. And practice with Team Ionite. Thought I should share it here. I look like I'm kind of getting marionetted, like I'm a puppet. And Ionite is controlling me. Wait, is that it's a bench press? I can't do that right now because the doctor told me I can't exercise at the moment. So it's very sad that this has happened. But this is very swick. You should incorporate this into a Minecraft map, Brosiest. That will be super epic. The captain on the 20 million special for Techno. I was there, and it was cool to be asked to be part of it, and you can watch the video. It's a very long video. When they were like, hey, it can be like 5 to 10 minutes of footage, and I was like, 5 to 10, you're gonna cut this down into like 30 seconds. Nope, they're gonna do, just make it a several hour long video with everybody. I was like, oh my God, that is not what I expected. Mum turned my old Sparklez top into a hoodie. Guys, did you know that there's a C and an S? Both of them. They're both there. It's 2 letters. There's 2 of them. 2 letters. It's not just an S. Despite what you guys think about this negative space white strip in here, it's a C and an S. It's very cool, like integrating it though into the bigger thing. It's like it's got depth to it. You don't see the depth very often in articles of clothing, and that's pretty cool. Wikipedia either has wrong info or has news. He's also in a relationship with a YouTuber and streamer named Kara, and they have a pet snake. This is incredibly fake news because there are 9 snakes, last I counted, in the house, and we have a bed for roommates. Dude, imagine thinking that there is only a singular pet snake. How empty the house would be. Can't believe everything you read on Wikipedia. This is why the teachers say, "Oh, you can't cite Wikipedia in your book report. You can't trust what you read on Wikipedia." There you have it. First-hand evidence. Tied up. Ginestator is back at it again. All right, tie me up. Not what I asked. Jeez, look at the muscle separation the Ginestator drew on there. That's what I'm going to be lacking after I'm not able to exercise for a frickin' week. This would be some very professional knot tying. Honestly, if I ended up looking like that after the knot tying, I'd be down. It almost looks like some cosplay or something like that. Kind of gnarly. Anyway, that's it for the last month of this. Read the comments. No, it's a... What do you mean, okay, TMI? It looks like a cosplay. It looks like that could be somebody... Oh my god, you guys are weird. It's fine. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and follow and playlist and stuff like that. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.